Europeans are rich. Okay, well, obviously not all Europeans are rich, but I know that there is a lot of old money in Europe. I mean, I've seen the movie Taken, like the massive mansions, the boats, the private yachts. Totally kidding. I know that's a movie, but no, we've covered some things on the channel here before where we've seen some amazing castles, some chateaus. So today we're going to dive in and look at the rich life of wealthy Europeans, I guess. I have no idea what we're in store for. Let's see what's going on the other side of the pond. Smash like button. Let's dive in.
Hunting for billionaire clients on Lake Como.
This is Ryan
Option
Serhant?
1. Private estate off market.
Jesus.
Option 2. Also private.
So if you guys don't know who this guy is, this is Ryan Serhant. He's you might have seen him before. Real estate agent out of New York, turned into real estate mogul, TV personality, YouTube personality. I didn't know that he was house hunting over in Europe though. Where's Lake
Option
Como?
3.
France?
I
would
think
assume?
this could be the one. It's named Villa La Cosinella, and you might recognize it from the show Succession.
Oh.
Gorgeous pool overlooking Lake Como.
Bro.
Private tennis courts.
Landscape views on all sides. Private
Why did the voice just change? All right. Private boat lagoon.
boat lagoon. Successful day, no office.
Oh, I didn't even see the flag right there. Okay, it's in Italy. My bad. I should have got it from the name, but house hunting on Lake Como is a good day in the office. I would say so. You can rent Villa La Casinella. Good Lord, I love Lake Como. One of my favorite places on the planet. Oh, man. This or nothing. Jesus. Oh, I just read the title. There's rich and then there's playing tennis on a super yacht rich. The video opened so fast that I didn't even see them playing tennis. Jesus. A tennis court on a yacht? What? What oil company does this guy own? Actually, if it's in Europe, maybe it's not an oil company. Who the fuck knows? Maybe they work for the Bilderbergs. Jeez, dude. That is insane. Like, how much do you think that this mega yacht with a tennis court on it costs? Like, $400 million maybe? I'm just totally guessing right now. That is insane.
People think that Miami money is real money. And look, I get it. I live in Miami. There's Rolls Royces and Lambos everywhere, mostly like the cheaper one. But today I landed in Cannes, France, and I discovered Miami money is not real money. Because I was just walking down the street and I just saw, maybe you can see it from here. I just saw over here, guys, down on this street, 2 back-to-back Bugatti Chirons, which are $3 million each, and then 2 back-to-back Ferrari Purosangues, which are $700,000 each, an all-gold G-Wagon 4x4, I don't even know how much that cost, and a Ferrari F40. I didn't even know that those actually existed in real life. Actually, if I look over my balcony, here we got a Lamborghini Revelto and a Rolls-Royce Dawn. That right there, I believe, is another Bugatti. You can't see the pink GT3 RS underneath the fucking awning. Guys, we are so poor. South of France, as somebody lands on their fucking helicopter, more money than you can imagine. I gotta get my fucking money up.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. You got a long ways to go, right? Like, I love supercars. I would love to buy a supercar, but I don't think I'll ever get there. I'm already 34, almost 35. Like, that's old money shit right there to be able to buy, like, massive sports cars. All right, Canes is like this for 2 months a year. Cars aren't a good indication of wealth. I'm going to disagree on that comment right there. Explode3 here says cars aren't a good indication of wealth. Yes, with most people, that's probably true. But if you're buying a Bugatti, I think that's a clear indication of wealth. Am I right or am I right?
If I tell you, imagine a rich person from Switzerland. Probably think something like this, right? Banking, he has the suit on, whatever. You couldn't be
Kinda.
more wrong. Actual rich people, at least here in Switzerland, they look like this. They can buy your whole family. This grandma right here probably made 10 million last year, and you don't even know. You don't even know. This man right here probably owns like 3 banks. So yeah, it's not like always in the movies, oh, Switzerland super rich, they have the suit on, blah, blah, blah. Actual rich person is not wearing a suit, I'm telling you. Unless they have like a business meeting or something.
Where did he get this photo from? Like, this looks like a real family. Did he rip this off of Google or Swiss rich drip is different. When really rich Swiss people wear suits, it's with on shoes. It's with on shoes. I don't know what that means. It's got 152 likes. Switzerland / Luxembourg have a different level of wealth. Yeah, they do. I'm convinced that the people in Switzerland run the world. I could be completely wrong. I have like my, what's it called? My conspiracy radar like tingles when I look at Switzerland. Let's keep going. New money versus old money in Mayfair. Oh, sweet ride. The Rolls Royce pulling up like a true Bond villain. Somebody says, I'll take any money at this point. Yeah, I know I'm laughing, but it's true. Like, it's hard to make money. They say new money screams, old money whispers. I think I've heard that before. That's a good one, right? That's a pretty good one. We can only imagine. What is this?
Yo, it's good. We're gonna meet the European rich kid right now.
Frat guy meets European rich kid. The European rich kid right now.
Not bad hype. We're gonna see his crib real
I just
quick.
saw the name.
Yeah. What's up, my guy?
This is what's his name?
Oh, this crib is looking super nice. Bro. How are you? You have like Tito's or something here? Trying to get lit. Like you throw parties here? Do you go to clubs or like what do you do?
I own some clubs. Yeah.
You own some clubs?
Yeah.
Yo, so I can get like a free table, Okie? Bring it in, bro. Bring it in, bro.
Oh god, that's so cringe.
You're the man, though. You're the man.
I think that this guy, this American guy, is playing a part. I'm pretty sure he is. This is a skit, but still. The other guy, this guy right here, we've seen him in videos before. I watched a podcast with him, and I think he actually is extremely wealthy, like from his family,
Frat bro is basically...
which is wild.
I don't know if you could be cool enough to be a frat bro. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. Frat bro is like basically like
God.
you're just like with all like your boys and stuff, and like it's just like mad fun. You throw parties and stuff. You know what I mean? Bro, we could throw a sick party here. I know like 30 or 40 of my boys. They could pull up. They could bring
30 or
too.
40 of
Like,
my
you don't even
boys.
have to pay, you don't even have to pay them back, bro.
And I don't bring people into this space.
Oh,
Like for
for
me,
sure.
this is like a very
My bad.
sacred space. It's
I
like
didn't mean to step on your toes. That's fine, bro.
I do gotta say this spot that he's staying in is really nice. Like, I wish I
You're mad chill. I didn't mean to come up here and be like, you know what I'm saying, but like it seems like a like you know what I'm saying, like sick spot to like party and like you know what I'm saying. You're saying like a chill type beat.
I mean,
we
I
could
have-
throw,
I
bro.
have
We could,
some
bro.
dreams
Listen, bro.
about
Listen.
that.
Yeah, bro. We could throw a pregame here. We don't even have to throw a party here. We could go like a couple baddies or whatever and just like, you know what I'm saying, like and then
What is a baddie?
baddie's like, bro. It's like she a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Who's a baddie?
You never got with a baddie?
All right, dude. This guy right here just makes me want to pull my hair out. Rich Euro mid meets at Justin. Old money versus no money. All
It
right,
is
this is the one we
the
clicked on.
greatest fucking place on earth.
What's better, Maine or Amalfi Coast? Because you say that's one of your favorite
Two
spots.
totally
Amalfi
different
Coast.
Amalfi Coast, in my opinion.
Wait, where's Amalfi Coast at? Is that in France too? No, Coast. Italy?
There's a reason the richest, most famous people in the world go there every single summer. It is the greatest fucking place on earth. The restaurants, the food, just fucking, the water. I mean, everything is incredible. You guys charter a boat next summer and do the Amalfi Coast, and I'll give you the restaurants, the places to go, and you won't believe it. You're gonna
We're
be
going
blown. It's just something that if you have the money and you can do it, it's something that you have to experience in your life. I'll do it every year till I fucking drop dead. Every summer I'm doing it. That's how much I like it.
Amalfi Coast. You guys, I'm a little confused. Where's the Amalfi Coast at? Oh, I think I just saw it. Italy? Yeah, Amalfi, Italy. Let me see what it looks like. Have we not covered this yet? Jesus. Kind of looks like Monaco, obviously. Oh, wow. Holy shit. 7 years ago. This is the Amalfi Coast. It does look absolutely beautiful. How much does it cost to go here? Someone says Amalfi has nothing on Lewiston, Maine. Maine? America? I've been to Maine, okay? Just finished visiting the Amalfi Coast. Positano and Amalfi, it's definitely overrated. Mykonos and Santorini were better for more mainstream names. All right, for more mainstream names. Okay.
I'll show you where rich people live in Berlin. Let's go.
Damn. What is this music? This does not sound. We're looking at Germany houses. That's a pretty cool house. Damn. Where's this at? All right, they didn't put it. I'm not too sure where in Germany this is, but looks pretty sick. I could have done without the music. That was not the right song for that video. Broken Millionaire. Jeez. Fuck A, dude. What? Look at this fucking thing. How do you even know that many people to take on a yacht like this? Somebody says nothing compares to the Black Pearl. I think this is better. Millionaire versus billionaire versus trillionaire versus quadrillionaire. You know what? I would be fine with the Millionaire's boat right here. Like, that's cool. I mean, I'm trying to get a pontoon boat, which is here. This is my dream right here. This is rich life for me. Here we go. I'm having a good time here in Tennessee if I got one of these. Yeah, nice pontoon boat. Can fit the whole family on here. Good to go. Good to go. POV, pretending to be rich kids of Monaco for the day. Don't ever pretend to be rich. Wow, I got so much out of that video. Watching you get out of a car and walk. And you say you're pretending? All right, I don't want to talk too much smack. Only future millionaires can like this. All right, I guess it's cool to dream about being a millionaire. Let's move on.
Rich Girls Lifestyle, Vienna edition. After your parents sent you off to St. Gilgen International, you're just so happy to be back in the city. To attend SFU, of course. Did you have an entry interview? Not really. Did your parents' donations speak volumes? Yeah. Time to move into your very first own home in Dublin. Not a new home, a family heritage. Weekends are for your thoroughbred at Good Fabricios, although you prefer the Equestrian Center because they offer red light therapy for your horse. Shopping at Goldenes Quartier.
Shut the front door. Red light therapy for your horse. What are we doing? What are we doing? Red light therapy for a horse? All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Partying at Foga and dinners at Fabio's. And if your parents don't own €1 million chalet in Kitzbühel and the entire family doesn't attend the opera once a year, watching it from Rangloge, then are you even a rich girl living in Vienna?
Rich girl lifestyle in Vienna. Man, there's just, whether you're born into a rich family or you're just an extremely hot girl, a lot of this is like pretty much impossible for the rest of us. All right, rich girl's lifestyle. Let me see here. What do some of the comments say? Someone says, can confirm as a rich girl in Vienna. All right, maybe. You don't have a profile picture and you also are commenting on TikTok. I don't think rich girls in Vienna are commenting with no profile pictures on TikTok. Can you do a wanna be a rich girl in Vienna edition? There's a lot of them here. This video is making me oddly motivated and also a little depressed at the same time. Let's keep going.
Old money real estate versus new money real estate. Old money will buy you a historic chateau in Normandy, France, built in 1651, valued at over $1 billion.
$1 billion? I don't even think a home has ever sold for $1 billion. Not publicly, right?
New money will buy you a modern mega mansion built onto a bluff top overlooking Los Angeles. Old money will get you 100,000 square feet of living space with a ballroom. New money will get you 105,000 square feet of living space with indoor-outdoor living. Old money gets you a library full of over 20,000 historical books and artifacts.
Okay, I'm taking the old money all day. You kidding me? A beautiful library with a hidden secret door? I'm in.
These are actually real mummies. Kind of creepy.
New money gets you a home movie theater stacked with unlimited candy.
And old money
That's
gets you an actual
ridiculous.
2,000-year-old Greek theater reconstructed on the property.
I would be in absolute heaven if I just got to visit this, let alone own it. Are you kidding me?
The chateau also has a grotto.
New money gets you a state-of-the-art home gym and indoor pool and spa, while old money gets you an Indian palace built on the property with a 100-meter-long swimming pool. So which life are you choosing?
Old money all day.
Old money or new money?
That's, where is this place? I don't even know. I see these like massive houses like this, and the first thing that comes to my head is the upkeep. Like, these homes have to be cleaned constantly, right? I guess if you have like few money like this, it doesn't really matter. You just hire someone to clean it constantly. First comment says, none. I want cozy Italian villa. That actually sounds really, really nice. Cozy, yeah. I don't think, even if I made like $100 million if it happened, which it most likely won't. If that happened, I'm not buying a like 55 bedroom house. Probably just buy a 5-bedroom house and be good to go. I want old money house with new money things in it. No. Old money. It's got to be authentic.
France has over 40,000 castles for sale at insanely low prices. Like this 50,000 square foot, 127 bedroom castle is only 1.9.
This is the kind of shit I was just saying. 127 bedroom castle for $1.9 million? Like, how is this even possible? 127 bedrooms. Also, $1.9 million. Let's be frank, all right? $1.9 million is a fuck ton of money, okay? It's a lot of money. But 127 bedrooms, like, something seems off. Does it need to be renovated?
$1 million. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not cheap, but when compared to this $2.1 million 1,500 square foot home that sold last year in California, $1.9 million really isn't crazy for 127 bedrooms. This castle right here sold for $1.3 million last year. And if you're asking yourself how are these prices at least reasonable, it's because although the castle itself is cheap, owning it is extremely expensive. For example, most castle owners have a crew of 10 maids and butlers just to make sure the place doesn't get consumed by dust, garbage, and laundry. Having a crew of 10 live-in maids is going to set you back about $300,000 just in salary every year. The electricity bill on a 50,000 square foot castle is about $100,000 a year. Heating and AC is going to set you back another $90K, and water and sewage is going to be another $75,000 annually. Plus, on average, you're going to spend another $100K on things like lawn care, security, or even snow removal or just outside maintenance in general. Meaning, on average, after just 2.5 years of living at the castle, you'll have spent more in just maintaining the place than the property is actually worth. France has over 40,000 castles for sale at insanely low prices. Like this 50,000 square foot, 127 bedroom castle is only $1.9 million.
All right. Anyone willing to buy a castle with me in France? First comment, pros, having a castle. Cons, being in France. I think I'd be pretty happy with a castle in France. Most castles are incredibly expensive to sustain, though. Yeah, that's what he just said. And if you rent every room out, I mean, I guess you might be able to make some money off of it if you, like, rented... no. Actually, no. How much would you rent it for? That's insane. Ooh, I like this vibe. Beautiful. You know what? I love when the plants like are integrated into a home. That's kind of how I'm redesigning my studio here, and we're doing a lot of plants because I just love like earthy feel and natural plants. But that place is really cool. Lake Como. Again, Lake Como. This is the second time we've seen this now. Is this place like really nice?
Don't come up to me and tell me what I can.
Dude, this guy's hilarious. A Texan billionaire's daughter challenges European rich kid.
I'm giving you some confidence.
Oh, that is the most... Oh, that's the most gross thing to ever hear someone say. Who are your parents? Am I right? Am I being completely off base with that? Who says that?
You think some Texan money can come up against me?
I absolutely do. Oil is one of the biggest exchanges in the world.
Yeah, I know.
And what do you do?
You think I...
The hard part is she's probably being dead serious right now, and he's totally just fucking around.
You own some oil also?
No, I don't think you do.
I own petrochemicals. Petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals. And how much of the world runs on petrochemicals? Sherry.
I like this girl. She's nice.
I'm nice. You think I'm
Yeah.
nice?
Yeah, I think you're nice.
Very interesting. I'm not.
I mean, I think you need to take a step back and realize.
Yeah, bring it down a little bit.
I'm a big personality. Okay.
And you have a lot of confidence.
I do have a lot of confidence. Thank you.
You know what? I think we should buy together. Are you single?
I'll think about it.
Are you
I will
single?
think about
Are
it.
you single?
Let's take this conversation in that room.
Oh. I think
Is that Alexandria? Is that Alexandria Ocasio Cortez? Look, right there. Doesn't it kind of look like her? So it says, did I just witness enemies to lovers? Bro fell in love immediately. Maybe she was fucking around. I don't know. She might have been playing, but she seemed pretty serious right there.
Maldives, no money.
Lake Como,
Old money.
Monaco,
Lake Como,
Old money.
Bali,
No money.
Phuket,
No money.
St. Moritz,
Old money.
Mykonos,
Oh, St.
You
Moritz.
can have both. Old money, no money.
Ibiza,
Same. You can have both of them.
Provence,
Old money.
Tuscany,
Old money.
Portugal,
Old money and rich.
Saint Anton,
Old money.
Dubai,
Old money and home money and new money and everything money.
Maldives,
Everything money.
No money.
All right, old money versus new money. Someone says, let me go check out St. Moritz, because the way he said old money. Yeah, we've seen St. Moritz a couple of times in some Switzerland videos. Place looks phenomenal. That's where I said the people that kind of like rule the world live, right? Millionaires tipping in Monaco. Yo, why is she driving that car?
That's too bad.
€0. Got the Lambo. I actually like this car a lot, especially since it's like an SUV. It's pretty cool. What's up with these girls driving like... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm being fucking stupid. I'm having a dumb moment. The driver's side is on the other side. Oh, God. Oh, wow. For a moment there, I thought I was in America. I was like, why is the girl driving a Lambo? I'm not saying this is a Lambo, but... Well, they just arrived. You don't tip on the arrival. Right? I don't know. I don't know tipping etiquette. I've parked valet like twice in my life. Pretty sure you tip when you leave, correct? Am I wrong there? Let me know how it is in Europe. That's at least how it is here in the States. You do valet parking, you park, and then it's when you leave is when you give the tip to the valet. Someone says, is this to outrage the Americans? This is Monaco. They're paid reasonably well and don't expect a tip. True, true. I feel like this, I don't know. I don't know what rich life is like if valets still make tip money, though, in Monaco. I feel like they kind of would, though, right? Don't see why people should get tips anyway. You don't see people giving me tips for doing my engineering job. Oh, gosh.
How much do you pay for rent in France?
It's a chateau. Do you want to come?
Isn't that a castle or something?
A castle.
There we go. Special effects.
And a fountain.
Man, this isn't real, you know what I'm saying? So you own this whole place?
I own this whole place.
Crazy. It does feel like I'm in a movie.
You're in a movie, maybe?
This place is sick.
There's a pool out there. You should do their home as well.
How much did you buy this place for?
1.4 million. And even space in the summer.
Okay, so you can get these
Many people
pretty
live here
affordable.
during
And again, I have to clarify, $1.4 million in retrospect is affordable for a castle.
A lot of guitars floating around.
I think this is a bit of a canvas for wild parties. And it used to be a cooking school. Julia Child can hear.
No way. Upstairs.
Oh, wow.
How many hallways are there? What's going on? These two rooms are beautiful.
Renovate just the roof and redo the little top thing and put it on top. 350K. Wallpapers from the previous owners. I think it's quite fun.
This bedroom's trippy.
Remind me of going to the caves.
Okay, I'll remind you. We're going to the caves, whatever that means. What does chateau actually mean?
Chateau versus castles. But one is called like strong chateau, chateau fort. Medieval types.
Look how cute this kitchen is. Chandeliers everywhere. I never want to go. The countryside just right there.
God, this view's insane.
Beautiful.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
you
that's
probably
insane.
scrolled up to see this video, but you never thought about clicking the follow button. But if you want to see more videos like this, chateaus in France.
This is the home that keeps on giving. DJ sets right there. There's a gym.
The Greek god and goddess's gym.
Oh my god, this is a well? That is scary. Yurts back here.
You'll be happy here.
I would definitely be happy here.
These are so cool. 400 years old. It's like an enclosed garden. Sachet du Château du Vert, that means the vegetable garden.
This is insane.
The rabbits ate all the cabbage, so we had to put like a... So labyrinthine garden or famous types of garden for chateaus? It's my version of the corn maze. Jess and I'm a princess. And there are two actually caves.
They would store the wine in here.
That's
How
awesome.
far does it go?
Oh, dude, you just got to the good part. You got to the cave. 1.4 million. I can barely get an apartment in San Francisco for that. Now I want a chateau in France. The crazy part is, Asha here, who commented this, is not lying. You can't get an apartment in San Francisco for $1.4 million. Only in Monaco. What am I looking at? Oh, she has 3 purses. Yo, what the why does she have 3 purses? That shit's dumb as fuck. $75,000 of bags. Why? She looks like she's selling them. Laugh out loud. Why they always leave the straps open? It looks so tacky. I don't even know. I don't know anything about purses. Someone says looks cheap. Monaco is so rich you have to pay to use the toilet. Obviously an American comment doing this. I will say though, is this in Monaco? Yeah, Hotel de Paris. Yeah, it does say Paris. Monte Carlo. Wait, Hotel de Paris, Monte Carlo. Why would they name it Hotel de Paris if it's in Monaco? Kind of wild though that Monaco charges for the bathroom. This has got to be, there's got to be something more here. Because this is pretty common all throughout Europe. Not all throughout Europe. Germany, a couple other parts too have to pay for the bathroom. But in Monaco, all right, you actually have to do this everywhere except somehow America. Yeah, we got free bathrooms. But like I've said before, I'd rather pay $1 to go to a clean bathroom than a public American bathroom. I would just crawl on the floor.
Where does your money actually go when you buy luxury products? In the global luxury market, ruled by corporate greed, there is an exception that stands alone. They make everything in Italy, they make it good, and they do good. I'm talking about Brunello Cucinelli, also known as the King of Kashmir. The production is entirely Italian, they pay their taxes on time, they pay their suppliers fairly, and they pay their employees up to 40% more than the Italian minimum wage. So if the minimum monthly salary for a seamstress in Italy is 1,300 euros, at Cucinelli it's at least 2,300. A few years ago, the company...
Hey, I will say that's pretty good. That's pretty good that they pay their employees a little bit more.
invested 100 million
Everything's still
euros
extremely
in renovating the village
overpriced,
near
but...
Perugia, where the company is based. Cucinelli built a theater, an academy, a library, and a soccer field for the local kids. They also purchased old abandoned warehouses, tear them down, and transform them into farmland. In 2020, they invested 3 million euros in a small startup in Perugia researching rare diseases, where no one else invests, especially not big pharma, as it's not profitable enough. Cucinelli is an excellent example of a rare reality in luxury, where profit isn't entirely accumulated for the ownership, but it's instead used as a welfare tool both for the workers and the community. So the prices are crazy high, but the quality is there, and at least you know that there is a give back to the community.
Not entirely for the ownership, just majority of the ownership. No, that's actually pretty cool that they do some give back stuff. Most fashion brands, from fast fashion to luxury, construct sustainable facades that cover a very different reality. I don't want to read all this, it's pretty long. All right, someone says, this is why Brunello Cucinelli is my favorite, my personal favorite. Yeah, he might be a little bit different. I'm not, you guys, I'm not big on like fashion and stuff. We had a couple of videos that were built out for European fashion, and I was like, I can't do this. I have no idea what I'm looking at. The richest royal... Wait, hold on. What did it say? The richest royal families in Europe. The Belgian royal family. 13 million. King Philip. It seems oddly low. No? I mean, we're talking wealth here. 13 mil? Spanish royal family, 20 mil, okay. Norwegian royal family, 30 mil. Getting up there now. Danes. Swedish royal family at 70. Shit. All right, this is where you start getting into wealth here. When you get into the hundreds of the millions, the Dutch royal family. British, number 4. I was not expecting that. I thought they would be number 1. Almost $1 billion. Okay. What is this? Monegasque princely family. Where is this at? Monegasque. Help me in the comments. Help me. Luxembourg. It's just Luxembourg. I don't know why I'm pronouncing that like that way. $4 billion in Luxembourg. Shh. I believe it. Liechtensteiner. The Liechtensteins. 9.2 billion. Yeah, that's bonkers. Jeez. Can you just imagine being born into one of these families? If anyone is ultra wealthy and was born into a... They're not watching this video. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. A lot of old money coming out of Europe. I can't wait to see some of it in person, like up front, see like these massive homes and like castles and chateaus. Be pretty wild. All right, that's it for today. Getting out of here. That was pretty fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button on the way out, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.